Hello folks, this is Ayatana from InspiredToRise.com, and today we have the newly launched ASUS Zenfone Max 2016 edition here with us for a detailed gaming review. So guys, let's first check the temperature of the surroundings. The surroundings are near 35 degrees. So that's okay, that's nice temperature. So now let's begin. We are starting off our gaming session with a dose of Crossy Road. It's a nice small game. We are playing it off. We have been playing it off since maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and we will continue to play it off for some more time, and then we will check the temperature of this device to see how much it has heated up. So this phone comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 615 octa-core chipset and 2 GB of RAM, Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow out of the box, and this is a new variant of the Zenfone Max, and it is a very good smartphone. So the temperature that we got after 10-15 minutes of gameplay was around 36 maximum on the back, 36.4 degrees on the back, which was maximum temperature for this one. 36.6 was the maximum. So now let's move on to another game that we have, which is Alto's Adventures over here. It's a very nice small game, and we will play this one also for quite some time, and then we will check the temperature of this device. So we are skipping between some parts so that we can go on and show more. So let's just play this game for a little while. And after playing this game for 5 to 10 minutes, we found out that the temperature on the screen reached up to 39.2 degrees, 40 degrees even. And on the back of the smartphone, we got a temperature of around 39, 36.2 and 40.3 was the maximum right now after playing Alto's Adventures. Now we are playing Into the Dead, a zombie game. It is a graphic intensive game unlike the previous two games, and it does involve quite a bit of processing power. So we will also skip here because I was able to play this one surprisingly for a long duration. So we'll skip between few parts so as to show you what happened after some duration. So I had been playing this game for around maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and after this what I found out that the temperature was around 41 degrees on the screen and 38 overall. The phone has heated up, but near the processor it's the most heated up, 41.6 on the back near the processor, and rest of the phone is around 37 to 36 degree mark, 40, 41. And the leather back does help in minimizing the heat to a limited place unlike the metal smartphones. And this is Gangstar Vegas right now. It's a very heavy game for smartphones. Even the OBB file itself is more than 2 GB in size, so it's a very huge game, and it's a very nice game to play. So we will play this game for around 15 to 20 minutes or so, and then we will see how much has the smartphone heated up. So we will skip between few parts so as to move forward to that part where we check the temperature of this device. So gameplay was good enough on this device, and the temperature after playing it for 15 minutes was 41.7. Surprisingly enough, the smartphone was able to stop the heating to that point that we never got a temperature more than 42 or 41 degrees. So 42 degrees on the back also, on the screen also 42 was the maximum. So in a temperature controlled environment like this, wherein the temperature is around 35 to 34 degrees, the smartphone did not heat up that much. And while we were playing Asphalt 8, it was nice enough to play Asphalt 8, and on maximum possible graphics also there was no lag whatsoever. Even when we had the 2 GB RAM variant of this device, there are two variants of the newly launched Zenfone Max. The 2 GB RAM variant, which would retail for a price of 9,999 rupees, and the 3 GB RAM variant, which would retail for a price of 12,999 rupees. And the temperature that we got on the screen was around 40 to 41 maximum, not more than that. And on the back of the smartphone, after playing Asphalt 8 for around 10 to 15 minutes, we got a temperature of around 42 degrees maximum. 42.7 was the maximum that we got. And while playing Nova 3, we found out that this game caused the phone to lag a little bit, and this game is pretty graphic intensive game. At some points there was lag for sure, which can be seen over here, but almost the game was playable to a very high degree. And as can be seen, the game was playable to a high degree, but still there was lag here and there. And the temperature after playing this for 10 to 15 minutes was around 41.6 degrees mark on the back, and overall the smartphone did not heat up this time also, which is quite surprising. And 41.2, 41.3. So somehow these guys have mitigated the heating effect on the Snapdragon 615 chipset, which is quite a good thing. And now we are playing the last game of today's session, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. It's also a pretty heavy game with a huge world and map, etc. Lot of NPC, non-playable characters. And let's just move forward. We will play this game also for maybe like 15 to 20 minutes, and then we will see the temperature for this device. So it's quite a good game on smartphone, quite addictive once you start playing it. And in case you have a joystick, it's even more fun to play this game. Let's just skip between few of the frames and just fast forward the game to the point where I get wasted. So that's it. And after playing this game for maybe around 15 to 20 minutes, as you can see now, there is a little bit of lag. The game does feel not that much smooth this time around. There is a little bit of lag after playing it for such a huge duration. And the temperature right now is around 42.5 degrees on the back near the CPU. 42.3. Overall, this smartphone has heated up while playing Vice City. 38 degrees was the minimum temperature on the back, and on the screen itself it's around 41.7, 41.9, 42 degrees constant on the screen. But somehow this smartphone has mitigated the heat. 35.8 degrees on the environment surroundings. So it's good enough that this smartphone did not heat up that much. Gaming performance also was appreciable on the newly launched Zenfone Max. So guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit thumbs up on this video in case you liked it. This is Aitan Ajha from InspiredToRise.com signing off folks. Stay inspired to rise.